Pick the wrong all-terrain tire and your daily commute becomes a punishment. We tested 5 of the biggest names in 2026 to find the one that actually dominates on pavement. One of these quietly eats your money. One of them is almost unfair value. Stick around. The top pick might genuinely surprise you. Pick the wrong all-terrain tire and you will feel it every single day. The tread that looked aggressive on a spec sheet turns into a drum kit at 65 miles per hour. Your fuel economy tanks, your wet braking gets sketchy. And 6 months in, you are stuck with a $1,400 mistake bolted to all 4 corners. We have gone deep on the top all-terrain names in 2026. Real-world performance data, owner feedback, the stuff the marketing copy conveniently leaves out. By the end of this, you will know exactly which tire fits your driving life and which ones you need to walk right past. Let's get into it. Coming in at number 5, the BF Goodrich Trail Terrain T/A, around $254 a tire. If you want a tire that commutes Monday through Friday and still handles a dirt road on Saturday, this is the concept. BF Goodrich built this one specifically for light trucks, SUVs, and crossovers, that sweet spot between full all-terrain aggression and daily driver comfort. The full-depth 3D locking sipes are the key detail here. They stabilize the tread blocks so the tire wears evenly across its life, which means you are not replacing these in 18 months. BF Goodrich backs that with a 60,000-mile warranty and a 60-day satisfaction guarantee. That is real confidence from the manufacturer. Rain, snow, dry pavement, it handles the mix. But here is the honest part. With only 48 reviews, the long-term real-world data is still thin. We cannot call it a proven champion yet. If you are a pure pavement commuter, there are stronger options ahead. But if your weekends occasionally involve unpaved roads and you refuse to babysit a dedicated off-road tire every day, this one earns its spot. The next tire on our list is where the on-road game gets seriously interesting. Next on our list at number 4, if you need genuine off-road capability without abandoning wet weather confidence, meet the Firestone Destination A/T2. At $215.99, the price looks reasonable on paper. The aggressive shoulder tread pattern gives you real bite when the pavement ends. It carries the 3-Peak Mountain Snowflake certification, meaning it has been tested and rated for serious winter conditions, not just light flurries. That matters. Wet performance and off-road handling in one package is a legitimate selling point. Here is the honest part, though. With only one review in the data we have, we cannot tell you how it holds up after 30,000 miles of daily driving. We cannot tell you how it performs on highway noise or long-haul comfort. That is a real gap. If you are primarily a commuter who occasionally ventures off-road, that uncertainty should give you pause. Stronger data exists on competing tires in this ranking. The Destination A/T2 is built for dependability on and off-road, according to Firestone, but built tough and proven tough are 2 different conversations. Capable tire, thin track record. The next pick on our list, the data tells a much clearer story. Coming in at number 3, the Cooper Discoverer Road and Trail AT. If you want a tire that handles the school run Monday and a rocky trail Saturday without compromising either, this is the one to watch. Cooper built this around a continuous tread pattern that actually extends further down the sidewall than most competitors. That extra sidewall coverage means more surface gripping soft or uneven ground when the pavement ends. The interlocking tread blocks lock in consistent control across wet and dry surfaces. Rain on the highway, you stay planted. Muddy fire road, you stay moving. And here is the detail that matters in winter states. This tire carries a severe snow designation. Connected center tread lugs deliver real stability and powder, not just a marketing promise. The improved design also resists the cutting, cracking, and tearing that chews through cheaper all-terrain rubber on technical trails. Buyers are responding. It sits at 4.7 out of 5 stars across nearly 200 reviews. That is not a handful of enthusiasts. That is a pattern, balanced, durable, genuinely versatile. But the tire sitting above it on this list, it does all of this and then raises the stakes considerably. Coming in at number 2, if you drive a CUV or a smaller SUV and you want real off-road confidence without giving up your everyday ride quality, meet the Falken Wild Peak A/T Trail. Right now at $183.39, this tire is almost suspiciously well priced for what it delivers. A 4.8 out of 5, rating across over 1,200 reviews. That is not luck. That is consistency. Falken built this specifically for the CUV and light SUV market, which matters. Most all-terrain tires are engineered around full-size trucks. This one was designed around your vehicle. The 3D Canyon Sipe technology gives you grip in conditions that would have a standard all-season sliding. We are talking genuine winter traction, not just a marketing badge, and that 65,000-mile tread warranty tells you Falken is not hedging on durability. They are committing to it in writing. The one thing to know, this tire earns its praise on mixed terrain driving. Pure highway commuters might find more specialized options, but if your life involves a little bit of everything, this is built exactly for that. The number 1 pick, though, takes everything the Wild Peak does right and pushes it even further. Coming in at number 1, the Yokohama Geolander ATG 015. If you need one tire that genuinely does it all without making you compromise, this is the one. Light truck, SUV, daily commute, weekend trail, it handles the full rotation without flinching. Yokohama built this specifically for drivers who live in both worlds. Pavement, Monday through Friday, dirt and gravel on the weekend. That balance is exactly why it sits at the top of this list. The G015 carries a 4.6 out of 5 rating across 721 real buyers. That is not a fluke. That kind of consistency tells you people are actually living with this tire and coming back satisfied. It is made right here in the United States, and that quality control shows. Tread life holds up. Year-round traction holds up. Snow performance holds up. Everything the other tires on this list do well, the G015 does without the trade-offs. If you are a daily driver who refuses to give up weekend capability, stop second-guessing. This is your tire. Links are in the description. Go check the current price before it moves. So let's cut to it. Not every tire we covered belongs in your cart. The lower-ranked options are fine for specific situations, but stretch them outside that lane and they will quietly cost you. In tread life, in fuel, in a blowout you did not see coming. Match the tire to your actual life. Mostly highway miles with light weekend gravel, the mid-tier picks earn their price. True all-season commuter who never leaves pavement? You are overpaying for tread you will never use, but if you want the sharpest price per mile value, the longest documented tread life, and a tire that handles whatever 2026 throws at your commute. One pick rose above everything else we tested. That is your number one, and the links are below so you can check today's price right now. Here is the bottom line. Wrong tire costs you grip, comfort, and money. Right tire disappears under you and just works. Budget pick gets you on the road. Mid-range gets you confident. But the top pick gets you everything, and we exposed exactly why. Do not overthink this. Pick the tier that matches your wallet, grab the number one if you can stretch it, and stop gambling on tires that were never built for your life. The links are in the description. Current prices, no guessing. If this saved you from a bad buy, hit like and subscribe. We test tires so you don't gamble. Drop your pick in the comments. We read every single one.